Da-da-da-da-dum. Coal from the Cut Clean shop. I've got a lucrative deal going with good old Billy. He's getting me coal, and I'm mining it. And he gets a couple of diamonds for his trouble, of course. So yes, I've got 14 stacks of ore blocks here. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a little bit of a pain. I'll probably have to repair my pick some way through. One pick that's 8 by 8, so it's 8 stacks, 9 stacks, 10 stacks, 11 stacks, 12 stacks, 13 stacks, 40 stacks total. So I'm going to mine that, take my time doing it, because there's a couple of mobs here since I departed to get my pick and shit. And I'll see you guys after I've finished mining it. A montage is just way too much to ask. So, nice haul, I think. 3 stacks and a little bit. Could be better, could be worse, I'm not complaining. I'll put these here. Let's put these guys away on the ceiling. I'll do that off screen, I guess, but yeah. There you have 1 block, 2 block, 3 blocks of space to jump around and feel some room here.
You can't place tracks on these slabs though, can you?
Nope. That's the only part that would mean that the tracks would have to be 1 higher, so to speak, or lower.
But then they'll still spawn on the tracks.
Right. But then you could
Either way.
But you could still have the sideways. If you put the tracks 1 higher, then you still have the sideways that you can jump higher. Make sense? So you put the tracks on top of here, here, and these like this. So the tracks are a little bit elevated, and you run over here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is true.
And this would be over here-ish, if I'm not mistaken. Or am I mistaken now?
Well, we could make the tracks just lower and then put slabs there.
Right. This over here is how it would be. Over
Oh,
here.
I nearly looked at him.
Yeah, he's a bit of a pain. Go away.
Oh.
See? This is how high it would be. That would make it easier to run around. If you want to sprint jump, or you can just take a rail in the middle. Make sense?
Yeah. So are you gonna raise it?
Basically, raise the track up 1 block and put slabs next to it, and then you can have the ceiling as high as you want. Let me put this one just for clarity's sake.
I'm doing it right, right? I'm doing it like this. And then
Here,
like that.
Right. That's basically it, yeah. I put it over here indeed.
So are we going to do that then?
If you're fine with that, I mean, it's just a suggestion.
Yeah, I can.
I mean, I was planning on using endstone for the rails, just to keep a little bit of end team going. But other than that, I was going to use slabs. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'll just go ahead and do the sides.
Hey man.
Sorry, I'm going really slow. I got my shitty picks. I figured I wouldn't risk my good pick.
This pickaxe is going to break very, very soon.
Make sure you
12
repair it in
durability.
time.
11.
How many times have you repaired that guy so far?
A few. 7.
Okay, let me change the question. How much experience did you have to spend on the repair last time?
Well, to repair it again, I'm gonna have to use about 15 levels.
Okay, so you've got 2 repairs remaining, this one and the next one. And then it's goodbye.
Okay. I can't use this pickaxe anymore. I can just go grab my other one. It doesn't have unbreaking though. Oh, I need to make it so Enderman can't spawn here, don't I? Okay. Right.
Yeah. I'm so sad seeing all these slabs disappear.
Yeah, it's depressing.
Very depressing. Little white smoothie slabs disappearing into the void.
Enderman, go away. Uh-oh, I looked at it. Dead.
You're not dead.
It's dead.
Oh, okay.
I killed it.
Congratulations, my friend.
I try.
Yay! Slab number 4. By the end of this, I'll probably reclaim exactly 3 smooth stone out of the several stacks of smooth stone that went into this area.
Uh-uh.
I see your name down there.
I'm coming.
Yay! 6 slabs. 3 smooth stone recovered. Oh, I'm collecting a lot right now.
Oh, that is a bit scary.
What is a bit scary?
Jumping over the crack.
Yep.
Try not to mine me into the void as well.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to leave you alone now. Okay, so I'm currently working on the ant farm, as you may have seen in a couple of clips. I don't know how much of that I will show you because it's a bit messy. Regardless, I'm working on the tunnel. And the nice part about the tunnel is, it is nice that you want to be able to view to the sides, but to have the water flow over is a bit less. So what I was trying to do, and what I know is possible, is to have water only on the top but not have it flow down the sides. So pretend this area here is the roof, then you would have the extra thingies over here like this. Same here. Ignore the bottom area. The bottom area doesn't really matter for this. Toggle downfall. Regardless, so you have this tunnel here. And what I did with the glass over here is put up some temporary supports. In the end I would do it differently. But I want to show you that it is possible to only have water on top of these blocks here, right? So first thing you want to do is remember, water always flows to the lowest place it can fall down to. So in this case, what I want to do is open up a middle above where the rail is going to be. Next, what I'm going to do is put water on all the edges. This will flow to the nearest hole, which is over there. There, proof. This side, and now this side. Awesome. Now that the water is positioned correctly flow-wise, the next thing you want to do is get rid of all the glass around it. So you can just say, I'm leaving the outer rim because it doesn't really matter for this little demonstration, but of course you'd also get rid of the outer rim. Now this is gone, and the final step is to just replace the ceiling. Except you have this little part over here and this little part over here. With regard to the final tunnel, I don't think it will matter too much. Yeah, this looks a little bit silly right now, but deal with it. But you will have the sideways free while there will still be stuff above you. And I think that would be a really nice thing to go for, because everyone is used to the water tunnels going to the ender, but this kind of bit of detail might be nice to have. So I'm going to try and implement that on Shatterheart. Is today not a wonderful day in the end? I like to think so. I did a little bit of work, it's a day later. Bigfoot and such had to go, and Bigfoot can't rejoin me this morning despite my waking up in time to meet his Aussie schedule. Oh well. Regardless, this is the tunnel. I did a lot of prep work, but first I want to show you this. I made a little tunnel. Let's just go. Can also why did I make this tunnel? Well, it's simple. I got great tired of walking. Leaving the end was too easy and our portal was just too fucking far away. And it automatically returns, so you never have to pick it up and you can just walk in. Easy peasy, right? I disguised a little bit, got rid of the silly pillar that was here. So that still allows you to staircase up over it, so I think it is fine. But at least it is accessible now. Anyhow, let me go back. I'm too lazy to walk, I'm just using the portal again. So useful having your own end portal. Okay, so I'm back. This guy is back here as well. Before I go down there, I was thinking that this place needs a little bit of branding. Everybody loves a few pirates. Ah, crap. I just realized I forgot something. I wanted these guys as well. Okay, a little bit of pirate branding. Seems like a useful thing, right? I think this one should go here. Portal to Overworld. Ender, Pharma, Ender. Yes, totally. And finally, it needs a little bit of sponsoring, right? Sponsored by pirates? I think so. Should I put one over there? Nah. Or maybe I should. Sure, why not? Here we go again. I just love the railway. Got this little people over here, which is a nice little addition. Also, the rail cart is very fucking noisy. I may have to put it out. Anyway. There we go. Oh, fuck, I think I've screwed this up. I think I did indeed screw it up. Anyway, do I want it higher or do I want it lower? That's the real question. I was planning on putting something on top of here, actually, still. But let's start with this. There we go. Yay, I got them all back. Sponsored by. Brought to you. Nah, sponsored by. Ender Facilities. Sponsored by R&R. Sponsored by. Yeah, sponsored. By the pirates. Let's put it like that. The facility is sponsored by the pirates. Here we go. Nobody should have any complaints with that, right? I don't think so. I hope this one sign is going to be enough to hold me over. It should be enough. This guy is back here, so let's go look down here, shall we? This entire tunnel is very fucking long, obviously. But I also remodeled the end a little bit. I'll show you what the leaves are for in a moment. They're basically... I don't need to show you really, I already showed you guys yesterday. Well, for me yesterday, for you a couple of minutes ago. Those are the pink glass, or the purple glass that I used. Make sure the water doesn't flow to the side. And it will go eventually. Later this episode, I hope. Anyhow, it's a little bit of a walk. I didn't put in the rails yet, because if I put the water in, it will just get flooded away, so there is no point in me doing that. I think I'm going to do this like this, put the rail here so that it stops over here. The problem is, this little part over here has to be here, otherwise animal will spawn, so it was a bit tricky. But we figured it out. I'm thinking of... Oh yeah, I'm so used to showing this. This is The heart of Shatterheart. Well, not really the heart, but I figured we needed something to make it fancy. It seemed like as good an option as any. Hey, this guy is still here. I don't want you here. Better. I'm thinking of making this pest throughable. So just continue this straight. So I can have farms all the way at the back wall over here. But I'll do that in a bit. Regardless, let's go up here for now. The water flows exactly to where I would expect the water to flow. Which is good, which is nice, which makes me really happy. So yeah, the only problem I have left at this point is to figure out, hey, why is there blocks here? Someone has been doing stuff up there. Interesting. Maybe it was me last night, I don't know. Regardless, I still have to figure out how to properly get the water to flow in this area. Which is a little bit of a pain. I think I'll have to use more leaves. But it's going to be tricky regardless. Also, I don't want you here. Let's remove this one. This tower should eventually have to go, but I'm still waiting for the other guys to finish what they are supposed to do. This water source should never go. I'm actually considering making this a little bit higher. I think I might do that now actually. Because the noise of this water, holy fuck, you can hear it a lot. Although you usually put the sound down. No, let me go down. Thank you. It is very fucking noisy when you're here. And I think just a little bit more might be nice to have in here. Anyway, I'll be back. Yep, it finally happened. I fell in. Stupid slap glitch. I already fixed it and I came back to pick something up and then I realized, oh right, I took all of it already. So yeah, no more ice in storage for me. But I already used my 5, without this I have to do the stupid ceiling here with carpets. Which does not make me happy. No, it does not. But there is much I can do about it. Only problem I have remaining at present is figuring out how I'm going to keep the Enderman from, or keep the water from flowing over the edge back there during the well, at the edge of the heart, so to speak. Yeah, there should be a chest with plenty of iron there. Here we go. The crafting table. Wee. So I was making this tiny little nook over here that I was putting a little bit. Of course, I slapped my own source. Pissed me off so much. But alas. Only things that I really lost were my eyes and the good self pick. Also lost the crappy fortune pick, but it's almost instant anyway, so that doesn't matter too much. But yeah, I think this looks decent enough. Final step is I still need to figure out where to dump that thing. There's a self pick on me right now. There's a picture here, nope. Okay, I'll have to figure out where to dump that thing still. But just to show you guys my progress, I decided to do the layout like this. I messed around a lot with putting it in the ceiling, but that didn't work, I realized. Because then you have the fact that enemy can spawn unless you put these slabs in front, but then this, the edge of the table becomes recessed like this. And that is just a very annoying matter to deal with usability-wise, so nope. Not gonna happen. I moved the little go-up hole over here. It's a little bit higher, as I said. One reason I did it a little bit higher, so I can do the water flows over here without disturbing this guy if I'm still messing with this. But yeah. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, I am ready. I'm ready to flood this place. First step is to start at the top. I'm going to remove the little side fingers last, obviously. This should cover this entirety. Yep, looks fine so far. This guy should go there. And this guy should go here. So far so good. Let's get a little bit more water. Here we go. I haven't died again, although I found out I lost my eyes. I think I mentioned that, but I also lost a lot of glowstone, which pissed me off. I don't have too much of that. Now I need to go for another run. Which is going to be a pain now that we've got all these new people. These lovely new people. Okay, I don't think I need to. I need to reorganize my bar. Do I need to pick? Nah, I don't. So basically what I'm going to do is go this entire way over there like this. And I'll do the same on this side, and then I'll be back. So, I just realized I probably left my music running during one of the last few episodes. Okay. There we go. So, I'm not sure if I can show it or if I have to put some music over it. I'll have to think about how I'm doing that. In case I don't show it, I'm currently working on the waterway up here. It's a shitty load of work because I lost my eyes and I lost my glowstone. Not that the glowstone matters for this. Although I'm pissed because I don't have too much of it. Anyhow, the last little bits over here. Finally. Which is totally A-okay with me. I only need one bottom bucket from now on. Next step is to get a couple of shears. I have some shears in the end chest as well, I think. Unless I died with them. Nope. I must say this is not the easiest way to get out of here right now, but just temporary, just temporary. I hope. I want to start at the other side, however. But first, I need to get rid of all the extra bullshit I've got over here. This one needs to go. This one needs to go. This is probably one of the scarier bits. Because I just know I'm going to fall off at some point. It is also a battle against the current. And I'll be back after I finish this. This part over here is actually quite fun to do. Because it feels so out-dropping that a lot it doesn't update while you're doing this. No, don't push me off. Oh, I'm going to hate it if I suddenly fall off now. Doesn't that look awesome? I think it does. Ideally, this stupid bit over here would be made diagonal instead of a block over there, but that's how it started. May update it at some point, I don't know quite yet. Okay, now I'm back. Took ages to swim this because you're not particularly fast, surprise surprise. Now all I need to do is close up the holes like this. I'm putting 7 distance in between the glowstone. That's what I liked with the other ones. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and this guy. Is this correct? Yep. I guess this is good enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ideally I'd put one here, but we've got this light here. I think it's fine. So, no more water. It's a bit wet in here, but I think that's part of the charm, right? I'm not going to slap up lots more, especially now that I placed the water. Let's have a look up there just to see how it looks from up here. I think it will look pretty cool. Looks pretty awesome, right? I think so. If one of those idiots messes up the waterway, I'm gonna be so pissed. FYI. Okay, from the other side, from the tunnel over there, can I see it from here? No, I can't see it. I learned that I want to have 2 over here, just in case of edges with these stairs, because these stairs will be here. And you want to be able to boost over it, even if the cart is empty. I don't know why there would ever be an empty cart here, but hey. Safety before everything, right? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is where I want the power to be. Only problem is, how the hell am I going to power this? Well, I'm going to risk my entire life again. But this time I'm putting the shit I don't need away. Because I'm learning my fucking lesson. Hell yes. So, I ended up dying yet again earlier. I lost another pig and a couple of rails. It wasn't too bad this time, but still I'm pissed. Regardless, rails is finished. I really need to go. I I had to leave 50 minutes ago to catch the train, but I wanted to finish this up before I left for the weekend. So, here you can see, all the roads are done. No auto disembarking in this one. Don't think it is really needed anyway. But I wanted to replace this by this. And put you like this, I think that's a bit better. The only problem is I still need a place for this silly little thing over here. There still has to be a rails or something, I think. Other guys like rails. I prefer to just punch them manually myself, but we'll see about that at a later point. I have to do the stairs over there still, and I have to figure out where the fuck I'm placing this stupid thing. Because, let's be frank, I need to find a place for this thing. Good enough? I don't know. I don't know if I like this one. I'd like to put him there, but I'm afraid it might be too... No, I'll place it there. Why not? Oh wait, no I'm not, because then it falls down. I don't have the block to replace it with. Well, I technically do, but I think this is the better of a few evils of sorts. I also just noticed that these things are not growing properly. I may have to readjust the light situation on another day, but not now. I should clean this up, but why would I? I'll just cover it up in case I need it at a later point. There we go, problem solved. Screw it, I cannot help myself. I need to do a few last things. First of all, I need to find a place to put a pirate donation box. Because, damn it, the pirates need to get their love. Where shall I put it? Good question. I could put... I should have made another. I might make another. It is a good place to put the thing though. Oh, I forgot to make myself the chest I was looking for. The voluntary pirate toll booth. There we go. People can leave their coal over there. I really need to make another one, but I don't have... Ah, dang it.